to another episode of Digi Daddies. We are back with our venture in Purperial, Virus Imperial, or whatever you want to call it. I have set out on this journey, I guess, to really test the limits of one of my favorite decks, which is the Virus version of Imperial from EX3. We're getting support. Surprise, surprise. We're getting some love finally. I know the Liberator series has been kind to us. So before all that comes out, I wanted to kind of showcase what the deck can do. Some lines of play that, I don't know, maybe you haven't thought of, or if you're just curious about what the deck does in general. I'm trying to get various matchups, not necessarily a whole match, but just a good showing of what the deck can do. So today we're going up against Mason, everyone's favorite one-armed fellow here. He's gonna be playing, I believe this is Luga, or Takazuchi, or what does he call it? Takemikazuchimon, something like that. I'll have to ask him to clarify that. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. He did go first here with the Uko, the classic Uko one drop, setting up for a semi-big play. I feel like that's pretty optimal though. Like I said before, I really like dropping on my rookies, then setting up trash as quick as I can, really. Treating him as like an analog youth without the tamer. I guess an analog youth that can punch is how I try to think about it. Yeah, so he's going to go into another Uko, and he's going to drop his own analog youth. He's going to try and set up some of his trash, grabbing the Sologar, I believe. And he's I feel like there's so many pieces you need, but there's always a way to find them. At least for Luga. For Virus Imperial, it's a little bit more difficult to find your pieces. And like I said, I really like throwing my rookies into security. If they die, there's so much recursion with this deck. So I'm going to go ahead and choose to pitch a card with the Minimon effect to delete the rookie. We're going to go into another shade and then play out. And we're already set up to go into a Dino Bee here, which will play out the shade we pitched and give it rush. Yeah, we're going to give it rush and swing. Now, that wasn't a full combo, but you can see how quickly you can clear some security. This is our first attacking turn, and we can just go for, well, I guess it's only 2 security. It's not that much, but we're threatening a big play if we have pieces, and that's the curse of Imperial. So if you can find your pieces, it goes fast. It goes real fast. He's gonna go ahead and push up and swing with the Uko. I do have an option to blast, but we're just gonna keep it kosher. He's gonna throw that Uko into security and die. The poor thing. And he's gonna set up a Code Cracker, and looks like next turn he could pop off a little bit. If he's got the stuff, he's got the nuts, This is not that long ago, but I have severe baby brain from my newborn, and I do not remember how this match goes. So I probably should. I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. Anyway, so I have a Grand Kuaga, and I'm trying to weigh out the benefits of popping any tamer. It doesn't really matter if I pop the Code Crack, because you can just recur it back with the rookie. And so it's not much of a benefit, which means that I'm missing some pieces if I'm considering Grand Kuaga. Yeah, we're just gonna go 10k into security. He's gonna die, but just setting up his trash feels gross. On deletion, we get to play a Wormravimon from our hand. So the on play will Digivolve, and then we'll Digivolve again, and then we have a level 5 to DNA. We do. There's a Dino Bee. We can play. If we have the level 6, we go, and we don't. Okay, but this is a good example. If you had the Mega, that's game. He's set up for a good turn, but he won't get to have it. And I just don't have it. I don't have the juice. So he's gonna go. He's gonna scramble, start a turn, and he's going to pop off probably. With 4 security, he could probably clear it. No, I think he can win actually. Again, I don't remember. Dino B has Partition active currently. Alright, so he can pitch a card. And then I think draw. Yeah, draw a card and then taunt something. Yep, taunting the Pale. Do you say Imperialdramon or do you say Imperialdramon? I feel like the anime has conditioned my brain to Imperialdramon, but then I get weird looks when I say Imperialdramon. I've succumbed to Pale. Oh, look, he's pitching the nuts. Alright, there's the Fenril. He can play out a level 4 because nothing was deleted. He's going to play out the Searcher Tyranno. Grab a piece, then Evo into Fenril for 3. Fenril will play out and pop. I get to do that, but at what cost, you know? What does Partition really matter if you're gonna win this turn? It sucks because we could have won last turn if we had it, you know? Yeah. Anyway, so he's gonna do the thing. He's gonna go into Takemikazuchimon, and he's gonna give minus 15k to something and recover, and then what you doing, Mason? What you doing? He wasn't quite sure what exactly to kill. The thing is, if he kills the Imperialdramon, I get a Vmon and do some quick searching. Or not a search, but some draw. So, it's a tough choice. The Shade is probably a good choice, though. So he trashes security to trash my security. He's gonna Alliance, he's gonna delete something, and I blast to suspend the blocker, which would also take out any more Alliance he's got. He probably should have Alliance with the other one, but it didn't matter because I suspended it anyway. Oh wait, does that Luga have Rush? Oh no, it doesn't. So yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter. He played it out with the Scramble, so it does not have. It can't attack. But he does get rid of it. He's gonna get that Overflow. And I think he kind of ran out of gas. If you see that card that I picked up, it's a birthday present that I got. My birthday is coming up, and I got a birthday present from my friends. Super clutch. Got that SP Mastamon, the starter deck Mastamon, the gold one. Oh, it's beautiful. Thanks, fellas. Anyway, if this Mason can freaking decide what he wants to do, we can get it going. Yeah, I think his only option right now in his brain is he needs to set up a blocker because he can't go for game. And the worm is threatening game. The little old worm. He's not too familiar with what Virus Imperial does, but the thing with Takemikazuchi, the thing with Luga is that you don't really care. You're just gonna do what you do, right? Like the combo decks are gonna focus on their combos, less about the decks are less about worrying too much about what your opponent's doing. Not that you shouldn't, but you have the luxury of not having to really worry about it. The only option that I really had to go for a confident game was to calling my own worm and then just go the full combo. So we're going to play out the worm, Digiball from trash, play out the other worm, Digiball from trash, DNA into presumably a Dino B, yep, give something rush and swing, and you can just suspend with the worm inherited, which should give us game. And yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, again, we could have had game a long time ago, and it's a little frustrating that we didn't have our pieces, and so often it feels like that's the case with Imperial. Both colors, or both decks, with the regular Imperial and Virus Imperial, they have the same disease, and I'm sick of it. But if you like it, leave a like and a comment. If you don't like it, leave a dislike and a comment. That works too. I'm trying to get this content out more. I have a lot of matches actually saved on my camera, and I'm just trying to work through the editing, work through the newborn taking care of, and it's kind of tough. But look for more. We got some more meta matchups, some non-meta matchups. Eosmon and Virus Imperial are coming soon, so look out for that. But yeah, again, just trying to get you guys accustomed to some of the combos you can do, especially with this new support that's coming. All of the level 4s are probably going to get some adjusting. I really like the new Imperialdramon, the Imperialdramon, and the new fighter mode is cracked. I really got to do some testing. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited, and we'll catch you later.